What is going on, everybody? My name is Conor and Lorraine. Welcome back to another episode of the Heroes for Hire podcast. We are back again talking all the week's movie news, entertainment news, and just generally having a bit of a chit chat about everything to do with film. I am joined as always by my best man, Mr. Shaun. Me and Shaun, how's it going?
Pretty good, Conor. Still a bit sick. I'm going to be coughing throughout this, you better believe.
How long has it been now?
Oh, it's upwards of 2 weeks, I think. There we go. Oh, boys.
Some would say your immune system is non-existent.
I know, but I'm going to do this and I won't be sick for another 40 years.
You're sick every 3 months.
Yeah, I think most people are, right?
No, I think it might be all of the alcohol.
What? I haven't had a drink in a week. I've been sick.
6 days, Conor.
Do you want to know how? This is how you know I was sick.
Yeah.
I couldn't go on my 12 pubs.
That, you know what? That's a sad state of affairs, but at the same time, that's powerful. How do you know when someone who has a problem is really sick? Is when he doesn't want to go on his old 12 pubs for work.
It was with the lads. It wasn't with work. The work party's on Friday, Conor, please.
You're going to go there and infect everyone.
That's the idea.
So if this is your first episode, we're sorry about that. But you don't have to do anything. Just chill out. That's the good news. If it's your second or above, we'd really appreciate 5 stars, a like, a follow, a share, whatever way you could support the show. That would really help us out. We're still going for 200 5-star reviews on Spotify before the winter solstice. We have officially 6 days.
So if you were all of you last minute holdouts who want the honour of being number 200, just fucking do it already, okay?
Look, admittedly, as we said before, we were on track and then I took 2 months off selfishly because my wife was having a baby. What a disgrace, right? But now we're back and we're playing catch up. And
look, I'll be honest, the stats, pretty good for lads who took, a month and a half off.
Oh yeah, everyone's really nice.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is, we know who hasn't done it.
Yes. Spotify gives us addresses and names.
We've over 200 downloads an episode, but only less than 200 5-star reviews. So that means something's not adding up, Shaun, in my brain there.
Please. But it's your uncles here at Christmas time just asking you, we just need something to get by, just to get me through the week.
One of them might not be here next year.
Where are you going?
If it's not the drink, it'll be the sickness.
I'm just sick. I'm not an alcoholic.
That's a completely separate issue.
That's been worked on. That's fine.
So look, you can support us through all that, and you can also just head on over to the Patreon where you get a bunch of extra bonus content and extra episodes over there. We recently put up a review for Batman Under the Red Hood.
Pretty good film. Pretty alright review.
No spoilers, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, and upcoming we do have our Christmas movie review that we always do on the Patreon.
Absolutely, yes. That is, and we're running out of Christmas movies, so we need ideas.
Yeah, we're going to have to delve into the Hallmark bin at some point.
Oh, some of them are amazing though.
I know, some of them are real trash.
Why do they always have to wear green and red?
Because it's Christmas. What are you?
Yeah, I know, I would raise the point that if you put somebody in one of those movies, the male or female protagonist, in something that wasn't red and or green, I would still feel Christmassy. I don't need them to you could put them in a blue.
This is an insane it's just costuming to increase the level of Christmas that people are feeling while watching it.
But I feel less because it takes me out.
Why? Because people in your life never wear red or green?
Because I seen one where a guy had a green leather coat. I was like,
that sounds class.
I was like, lad, just they clearly bought a black leather coat and then they were like, spray paint the John. Fucking spray paint.
Just because you have issues with people taking fashion choices, you want everyone to wear chinos and quarter zips all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm out on the range with the boys.
when I'm in my Asics.
I think if you seen me on a golf course, you're just like, nah, he wants, let's take him out. It's done.
Yeah. Do you golf? I feel like you're
No.
Not at the minute, for sure. But like, I feel like you're 5 years away from being a golfer.
No, I don't. No, I don't think I have that in me. I don't have that life in me. I just. But look, Sean,
once your body eventually gives up from hurling, is what I'm saying.
When I retire from the actual sports,
you'll be like, I just need something. I need the methadone.
Okay, we're gonna start off movie news, Sean, because we've talked enough shit.
Oh yeah,
and that's why people are here. Are they here for the shit talk or for the movie news? I can't quite tell.
We don't know, and frankly, that's affecting the show.
That's a problem. We're starting off with news of the Batman. And I have rumours, I have hearsay, I have non-founded beliefs.
Right, okay, so every news story about the Batman 2 we've had recently.
So far, yes. But what I love doing is talking about the Batman 2, because obviously it hasn't released yet, but it is the greatest movie that was ever made. So you have to factor that in.
The Batman 1?
It's the second greatest movie ever made.
There we go. You saved it.
Brad Pitt's name has been attached to upcoming Batman casting rumours.
Oh, as who would Brad Pitt play in that franchise?
Now, here is what's interesting. Now, the rumoured mystery role could be Dr. Arkham, but there's little to support the claim.
Interesting. What you've done there, journalist, is you've just fucking thrown out a name.
Anybody, right?
Yeah.
But then I did a little bit of digging deeper into this. Yeah, I did deeper digging. And Scarlett Johansson, we talked about last week, in that she will be appearing in the movie. So to get everyone up to speed, Selena Kyle, Zoe Kravitz is not in the part 2. Then last week they're like, Scarlett Johansson is in part 2, but we don't know who she's playing. And now they're like, Brad Pitt is rumoured to be in the movie. I then read, in the meantime, before I learned the Brad Pitt rumour, was that Scarlett Johansson was playing Harvey Dent's wife.
Yes.
Now that's the rumour going around. So I would then say, would it make sense to bring in old Bradley Pittinson to play maybe Harvey Dent?
Man, I like the Harvey Dent that is like a contemporary of Bruce Wayne, like they're around the same age.
Oh yeah, well, I mean the Harvey Dent episodes of Batman the animated series is like, it's a 2-parter, and it's like really like traumatizing. Like,
yeah,
it's really deep.
It's really fucked up. I think that works well. So having an older Harvey Dent, I could see it for sure, but I don't think it's the right fit for the character. I think that Bruce Wayne in the Batman needs a friend.
Yeah, and I think it would be really interesting. Like, yeah, that version of Bruce Wayne would be perfect for the Harvey Dent catastrophe.
Yes.
That is lying in wait as like the two of them clean up Gotham. And I mean, to me, what you do is you leave Harvey Dent in a movie where he's not Two-Face.
Yeah, and it's like the tragedy is like you've seen him be good and then he becomes...
Yeah, because I think that's what worked really well. And like, obviously the comic books have done it for years, but the animated series, if you haven't seen it, it's a 2-parter. But what that really cleverly does was, I think that's like episode maybe 10 or 9 of season 1. So there's been like 9 episodes of Harvey Dent in it. Like, he's just around solving,
just being a cool good guy,
just being like really good DA, just solving things. Him and Bruce are like always chatting, just being friends, and like he's a character that they introduce just as Harvey Dent, the DA, and you're like, okay, cool. And it's not until later on in the season that then they turn him, which I think works a lot better. Because like you could do what Christopher Nolan did, but that movie's like 2.5 hours long because you kind of have to get to everything.
Yeah, and it's a miracle that movie works as well as it does. Like I don't know. I think I like the idea of seeing him be Harvey Dent and like the golden boy of Gotham, and Bruce being like, oh, maybe I could just hand it all over to this guy, and then he gets one bad date, and he gets acid faced,
which I suppose is a bad day.
Pretty bad day. It's one of the worst days a man can have, to be honest.
The worst. I suppose my question then is, who would you like to see Brad Pitt? Firstly, does Brad Pitt work in this world? I mean, it's Brad Pitt. It's one of those things where it's one of those things where if Brad Pitt is like, oh, I'd like to do your movie, it's weird to say no.
I think Tony Zuko.
What a weird role to choose, but I don't know him by that name, Sean. You have to say his actual proper pronunciation of his name.
I don't think with my voice I can at the minute.
Yeah, I'll say Tony, then you come in with the proper and then break it. Okay, yeah. So who's that? That's Tony
Zuko.
There you go. Tony Zuko. Obviously, you don't know Tony Zuko killed Robin's parents. That's what Sean is referring to. Robin's Reckoning, Part 1 and Part 2, animated series, really good. Go watch that.
Pretty good back to back.
Pretty good back to back. Watch the Two-Face one, then watch Robin's Reckoning.
I know, I could see him in like a villain role in this, you know?
Yeah, but I think you're right that he shouldn't play Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent works better as a younger person in this. Yeah. But I think Brad Pitt will want to play Harvey Dent.
Fair. You know who'd be a good Harvey Dent? Jacob Elordi.
I mean, I was going to go Austin Butler.
Austin Butler's pretty good. Michael B. Jordan. Solid shout.
Paul Mescal.
Paul Rudd.
Could get Rudd in.
Get Rudd in.
Nobody would believe Rudd's face would be disfigured.
No, the acid just bounces off. It does nothing.
He still looks 25.
Now, the other option is that you get Scarlett Johansson as Poison Ivy, and then Brad Pitt plays Weird Bane in a trench coat.
And then Mr. Freeze comes up and somehow they work together in some sort of plot.
It all comes together, you know.
They want an ice age that's full of plants.
And Bane gets to be strong. Bane gets to wear a little hat and drive around.
Sometimes he goes, "Arrgh," so you know he's angry. I
love dumb Bane.
No, dumb Bane is the worst.
It's the worst Bane, but also it's the best Bane.
We don't know who he should play. I am of the opinion that he will want to play Harvey Dent. And so, like, if Brad Pitt is like, I'll do Batman too, but I want to play Harvey Dent, because that's the next biggest role.
Harvey Dent Senior, and then at the end it's like, and Bruce, have you met my son, Harvey?
Your middle name, Harvey Dent Jr., the guy who has two faces.
Harvey One Face.
Who's Harvey One Face? You should use your middle name, Robin. That's not even his real name. Don't get me started. That is going to be coming out October 1st, 2027, Sean. We're all very excited.
Only a year and a half.
With or without Dr. Arkham, I suppose.
Yeah, or a Hugo Strange, perhaps.
Oh, you fucking nailed it. I mean, I could see him Hugo Strange, and I could also see him Mr. Freezen. Yeah,
both of those I could see.
Mr. Freezen would be quite good, because then you get the young Brad Pitt. You could include him a little bit, but it's horrific.
Yeah, I think with the work I think he could play a bit younger.
He looks like Brad Pitt.
It's Brad Pitt. The man's a chameleon. Yeah. And the man's a chameleon. He always plays Brad Pitt.
He always plays himself who eats.
Yes, loves eating on screen.
A chameleon who never changes.
That's a lizard. He should be the lizard.
He should be.
He's Killer Croc.
He's Killer Croc. I did some.
Yeah. But if he does either Hugo Strange or Mr. Freeze, I want him to commit to full bald.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Keep the beard, whatever, that's fine. But get rid of that.
I think Brad Pitt, Hugo Strange, Mr. Freeze, a Brad Pitt Scarecrow would be excellent.
Yeah, a Brad Pitt Joker, a Brad Pitt Barry Keoghan Joker. Yeah,
full name. Recast Barry.
Recast Barry. Barry, we're recasting you with who? Brad Pitt. I mean, I guess, but
You couldn't be mad.
he's a very talented person.
I mean, like, I suppose, but like, I lost out to Brad Pitt.
Yeah, like if you have to recast anyone, I guess I'm honoured, but
Denzel's replacing you.
yeah.
I suppose.
It's a great choice, but an odd one. You know?
Denzel's another chameleon who never does anything different.
True, but it just fucking works.
See, Denzel locked in at a 10 out of 10 performance, and he's just like, well, I'm doing that same one. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to change.
Look, just watch Unstoppable.
You want me to do an accent? Fuck you, I'm Denzel.
Fuck you. Oh, you want me to be in an ancient gladiator pit? Fuck you, I'm Denzel. I'm keeping my earring in.
Alright, Shaun, we're going to move on to our next piece of news. And I have some fantastic news for you regarding The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, the best movie ever. You're looking forward to it. You love
really.
remakes, you love reboots, you love sequels to movies that came out 20 years ago. What
Like,
about...
In a bottle, yeah, but
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. But
depends on the...
What if I said the main problem that will come with all of these Hollywood remakes, reboots, or sequels that are maybe set around the same time but 20 years later because they don't have any other IPs and they have to keep using the same IPs. But if you use the same IPs, you have to use the same actors that people liked the first time around. Otherwise, why are they watching it this time? A main problem with that, though, Shaun, is that some of those actors might not want to return. And the news I have is that Viggo Mortensen is not going to be returning for the Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, to play, obviously, Aragorn.
Son of Arathorn.
Yes, sorry. And he is not going to be playing that. The director, Andy Serkis, he will be returning as Gollum. He's the director. He's around. He's on set.
Yes. And also, like, it'd be following the Andy Serkis Gollum performance, when Andy Serkis is the one directing you, that would be a tough ask of any motion capture artist.
Just him staring at you.
But he's doing the Gollum movements.
Do the impression. Go on. I dare you.
Pretend to be me.
Pretend to be me. You can't. So what do you think of old Viggo Mortensen stepping away from the role here?
I think it's the move. I think... Because also, like, Aragorn is meant to be, like, this semi-ageless being. Like, he looks 35, but he's fucking 87 or whatever. Like, he should be a different guy playing him.
But if everybody else is the same...
Then it just makes the Aragorn actor look better, honestly.
My God, he's so much more handsome. He hasn't aged a day.
But it'll be like... Because there'll be a scene happening, and it'll be like, fuck, Elijah Wood looks not quite like how I remember him looking, or like Orlando Bloom. Like, Orlando Bloom in those Hobbit movies looks like a different guy.
Well, I mean, he's just aged like a normal man.
Yeah, no fault of Orlando Bloom,
well.
of course. But like, so this is how my brain would work. I would be looking at all the actors being like, they're not quite how they should be, and then like this dude will come on screen and they'll be like, that's Aragorn, and I'd be like, cool. That's just a guy now. That's perfect.
But is that just? Would you not just do a whole remake rather than, I'm going to say something, maybe spending trillions of dollars on de-aging technology throughout the film with all of the other actors?
But I think someone has to be the first one to be like, no, I'm not coming back for this. I think Ian McKellen does it because he's like, if anyone's going to be fucking Gandalf, I'm going to be fucking Gandalf, okay?
I mean fucking McKellen.
Yeah. No one can do this.
He could replace Barry. You're like, Barry, Ian McKellen is playing the Joker.
Again, like, yeah, a great choice, but...
I'm just confused.
Why is it so drastic in another direction?
I just think that with all of this stuff, and because there's the same 6 IPs that they have to use constantly, we're just going to get a lot more of this, and then you go two ways. So the people who loved the movies previously are like, they recast Aragorn, they're making it worse. Or there's going to be the other side of like, we don't care, let's just do more of this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's also mean on the person that comes in, I think. I think they're going to get Alden Ehrenreich.
I was just thinking this. Is that I think if Solo was a better movie, this would be everyone would just like, hey, we're going to cast a younger version of this dude now. But it's like this fucked up thing now of like, yeah, but Solo didn't work. No one liked all that killed Alden Ehrenreich's career.
Like, absolutely murdered him. And like, he seems like a very good actor, and seems like a nice man. And
he seems to be coming back a little bit. He was in Oppenheimer and stuff.
Yeah, he's come back a little bit.
That took a decade.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he was like, oh, the next big thing in Hollywood, like one of these like stars. I was like, oh, he's going to be really good. And then they're like, you have to be Harrison Ford. And he was in a movie that wasn't bad, but wasn't good. And everyone's like, this guy's dog shit. He's the reason.
He's the reason it's bad, yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's a poison chalice for whoever comes in. And you have to hope the movie is good. That's kind of if you come in as one of those star people and the movie's not at least like an 8 out of 10, you're looking at some backlash.
Yeah, and like coming off of like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, phenomenal. The Hobbit trilogy, fine for the first one and then really downhill. Like, and then if The Hunt for Gollum is there's very little of that is actually written about in the book. It's like, hey, we had a hunt for Gollum a while ago and we found him. And
was there any part of the book that says, and then Aragorn turned up looking completely different?
Then everyone like, Aragorn, what have you done with your hair and skin?
Denzel Washington.
Barry Keoghan.
Barry and Denzel are the last two in the casting call. And he's just like looking across, for fuck's sake.
Denzel's like, sorry, we have the same agent, I guess.
We go for the same roles.
And also, I think Aragorn is enough of a like, this sounds bad, but just like a generic type of character that you can like slot in another person to fill the Aragorn role.
I would go back.
Aragorn is a very, very, very good character, but like what he does, like none of that hinges on how he looks, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but let's just, what if, I'm going to throw an example.
Okay.
Jim Carrey was Aragorn and he pushed open those two doors and walked in. Does the scene work as well?
And his eyes come out and it goes, awooga.
Awooga. I need help.
It doesn't play the same, but also Jim Carrey has done some serious roles. You know.
Oh no, I wasn't attacking. I just picked a random.
Sounds like you're attacking
actor.
Jim there, Connor. You want to wind your fucking neck in, all right?
Sorry, Jim. Okay, we're going to move on to our next piece of news, and I've put a few bits of news stories in this week because there's this weird thing happened because that whole merger's going on with Warner Brothers and Netflix.
Hostile takeovers and shit.
And just hostile takeovers and just generally more money than God and all that stuff is going on to the side. Yeah. A lot of things have been put on hold in terms of announcements.
Right.
Because everyone's kind of waiting to see how it all plays out. So what I did instead to kind of entertain myself was to kind of throw a few stories in just to kind of wind you up a little bit.
Fair, okay.
Yeah.
I love when this happens. This is great for my.
So I have another rumour for you, Sean, that I think you're gonna like.
Fucking, someone can do a supercut of the amount of times Connor says that. And then I immediately explode.
It started off where like it was just like a casual gag of like, oh, pull the rug. But then it got to the point where I did it every single time for like hundreds of episodes. And then it was like, well, now I can't introduce a story he's going to dislike without immediately setting it up like this is the best thing ever.
I think it'd be fine I think the audience would like it if occasionally you were just like, Sean, you're not going to like this one.
Imagine the kind of show we'd have if I said, well, I have some bad news.
Breaking bad news.
Not to bring the tone down on the show. We're all having a laugh here, but we are going to be a little bit sad.
You just do horrible things that have happened in Hollywood. Yeah,
so my rumour, Sean, is Avengers Doomsday will focus on Doctor Doom. So far, so good.
Okay.
And who else is in Avengers Doomsday? You're dead right, Mr. Reid Richards. But he's not going to be who Doctor Doom is up against.
Why would he be?
Because the rumour I have is Mr. Robert Downey Jr. won't be looking over at Pedro Pascal. No. The Russo brothers have decided that instead he's going to be looking at Mr. Chris Evans, Captain America.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
What's that about?
The rumour states that Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans weren't going to even be part of the Kang Dynasty, and now they're not only back, but they're both going to be the main focus of Doomsday.
That's the sign of confidence in your product, folks.
That means you follow it up with real good hot up-and-comers.
Yeah, that means you really put in the work to build a whole new generation of superheroes.
Like when wrestling kept bringing back Hulk Hogan in 2007.
Like, it's just the guy you like. It's the guy you like. Please, cheer.
Apparently, based on the rumours, Doctor Doom, as we've said, I mean, who knows him as like a Fantastic Four villain? I've never actually seen them in the same comic book together. But what his main nemesis is obviously Captain America. He's a big Captain America villain. You probably know, Sean. You're a big Marvel fan.
He's not like he's fought him a couple of times.
Yeah, a few times. That's more than zero. So apparently, messing with the timeline, which Chris Evans, Captain America, has done in the previous Avengers movie when he went back to have his happy ending with Peggy Carter at the end of Endgame. Apparently, messing with the timeline to that extent caused the incursions that not only destroyed Doom's world, but even perhaps set off a chain reaction destined to end with the multiverse's demise.
So Captain America,
yeah,
is going to fulfill like the Molecule Man role.
You got that right. He is. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? We have Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. on a big poster, and they're against each other. It's Civil War all over. It's 2016 all over again. We're more printing money.
But surely, Connor, Robert Downey Jr. would have the Doom mask on in the poster because he's Doom.
How else would people know it's him?
Because you'll have one eyebrow raised and you'll see
it. So, look, Sean, that's the rumour that I'm hearing. That's what's being put out there. How do we feel about the changes that are currently going on?
So my question, everything from the end of Endgame to the start of Doomsday doesn't really play into anything?
Couldn't give a shit, no.
Because incursions were hinted at in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness film.
He did go to that world where the lights were red and green and the opposite and stuff.
Crazy.
That was mental.
And he got a third eye at the end of that there.
Oh, that was weird. Charlize Theron was there.
She was, wasn't she?
She was. Yeah.
That'll be resolved.
I mean, so you have nothing. Also, well, obviously you had the Spider-Man movie as well. So you had the 3 Spider-Men in that, and Venom was also technically brought in.
Didn't Loki fix time at the end of Loki?
Loki did fix the time, in the Loki series.
In Loki season 2, he becomes like the god of time, holding everything together, and he's fine.
Yeah, maybe he's just bad at it. Maybe he just has an off day.
Maybe he's real bad at it. I don't know. Fucked up that Loki's still alive. Thor doesn't know about that. That'll be resolved.
We just keep bringing up things and then going, that'll be resolved. I'm sure it'll be resolved. Absolutely.
Fucking Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
She's in another universe with the X-Men.
Wouldn't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. That actually might be resolved.
That might come up.
All of them. That'll be the one.
That might come up. I think this is a great idea. I think anytime 10 years from now, we do a rewind, right? And we have another poster, Avengers, whatever, and Robert Downey Jr. playing somebody else and Chris Evans playing somebody else are up against each other, and we have to somehow win.
The end goal is that they wait 20 years and then they reboot the X-Men and they're Professor X and Magneto.
It's the only way to do it.
it's just, they're everyone. They're all the comic characters now.
It's multiple man, but he plays all the X-Men.
Multiple Man would be kind of better than Molecule Man, because at least there's loads of them.
No. Like it's Doctor Doom. It's just a classic tale of Doctor Doom, Captain America.
It's not. That's not a classic tale, though.
It's a classic tale in my head. I've only heard of it once now, and so that's classic.
There's a lot of Captain America going to Latveria for stuff and being like, Doom, I don't like that you're a fascist.
Yeah.
And Doom's like, well, I'm more of a dictator. And Cap's like, fair point, but still.
I'm more of a communist, Cap. He's like, okay, let's hear about lads.
Yeah, Michael Douglas's Ant-Man is there. It's like, oh, maybe.
I'm sure that'll be resolved, Michael Douglas.
I think he's fine at the end,
Is
right?
he dead? Is he dead or alive?
He's alive.
Oh.
But Ant-Man's real worried about Kang. But that'll be resolved.
Kang's coming up, definitely. 100%.
Yeah. And then the leader really set up some multiverse stuff at the end of Brave New World.
Yeah, that's true. That'll happen. But here's one thing that we'll have to remember. Channing Tatum's coming back. James Marsden's coming back. Sorry, McKellen, Sir Patrick Stewart. You got them all. The X-Men franchise coming back, Sean.
Do you know what? This time next year, we'll see the X-Men again, Conor. Isn't that strange?
Isn't that cool?
It is and it isn't as well.
It is, but it also makes me sad.
Yeah. Shang-Chi, his sister's the head of the Ten Rings now. That'll be resolved.
What's going on in Black Panther? Oh, yes,
Black Panther. There's another.
Son, but sure, he's Black Panther, but his son is there. Is his son grown up now?
Sure, he's Black Panther. Yeah, because it's been years. You know. So we have the Prince T'Challa II. Yeah, is also about. That'll be resolved. Ironheart made a deal with the devil, I think.
Ironheart did make a deal with the devil. Yes, that'll be resolved.
That'll be resolved.
Jeez, I don't know how long this movie is, but fucking hell.
There's a lot to resolve, let me tell you.
We're moving on, Sean, to our next piece of news. That rumour was just to annoy you. But then, what I do is what I give it, then I take it away, and then I give it again. 28 years later, 3 is officially happening, and Cillian Murphy is in talks to return.
God, I've been hearing these reviews for 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yes.
Going gangbusters. People are loving it.
Oh, people. And the reason why 28 years later 3 is now officially happening, and I know what you're thinking, that had already come out last year. They're different movies.
Different things.
Separate. That are not connected but aren't separate.
The series with the confusing naming convention title has done it again.
Yes.
Because the 28 days, weeks, years, The Bone Temple, and now years 3.
Yeah. But what was one last year?
28 years later.
Well, that was just 28 years later.
Yeah.
And so then it'll be 28 years later, The Bone Temple, but then we'll also have 28 years later, 3.
Yes.
I feel like that might confuse people.
It's tough on branding, I'll grant you. However, those films are rad.
They have 28 years later.
No, you have 28 years later, The Bone Temple. That's the second 28 years later. And then 28 years later, 3.
But that's not the third one of that trilogy.
No, it's the 5th in the 28.
So you have 28 years later, The Bone Temple, and then 28 years later, 3. And you're thinking, those 3 are a trilogy.
Yeah.
They're all connected.
And they kind of are.
But I think 28 years later, 3 is a different movie.
You think, yeah, because 28 years later is the third. 28 is the third in that series of zombie films. No, I see where you're coming from, but it goes days, weeks, years.
It goes days, weeks, years, Bone Temple, years 3.
Yes.
But years 3 is the follow-up from 28
years 3 is
weeks
movie
later.
5, because movie 3 is years. Danny, come on, what are we doing?
Is this a good idea?
It's look, get to see more Ray Fiennes. Did you watch 28 years later?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it's real good, right?
Yeah, it's real good.
It's fucked up when that one thing happens.
Oh, real fucked up. Also, the ending, fantastic.
Fantastic ending. Oh, I have to explain.
Hard to explain to someone who doesn't know.
Yeah, I watched it with a Spanish friend of mine, and I was like, no, this is... He was like, it's like the Power Rangers showed up.
You see, he fixed things. I don't know if you're getting it.
Yeah, no, he wants to be friends with everyone.
He fixed things, but then also there was a whole bunch of other stuff. We can't really get into it.
But also in like the timeline of the movie, they wouldn't know that, but it's still weird for us.
It was 2003, so like he was kind of like nearly a sir. So like it was a different thing.
Jimmy Savile is referenced quite heavily.
I mean, also Nia DaCosta did 28 years later the Bowen Temple, and as you said, it's doing gangbusters. But Danny Boyle will be returning to direct the third 28 years later film.
Excellent, which is the fifth in that zombie film.
Which is the fifth one. I think this is as bad as Bad Boys for Life, but Bad Boys for Life is the third one, then Bad Boys 4.
What about Now You See Me?
What's Now You See Me?
It goes Now You See Me, Now You See Me 2, and the new one coming out is called Now You Don't.
Ridiculous.
Wild. What are we at, lads?
Which letter in Now You See Me do you turn into the tree? The E in me.
Despicable Me. Now you see Despicable Me. The greatest trick of all.
Okay, because of all this, and because you got to have your little nonsense there, I've decided to add a little bit of story there to annoy you.
Oh.
Everyone, for our favourite segment, how annoyed can we get Sean?
I was happy for a moment there.
Disney inks blockbuster OpenAI deal to bring more than 200 characters to Sora video platform and will invest $1 billion in AI company. So Sean, I know what you're thinking. Maybe Warner Brothers and Netflix will kill cinema. But no. Because Bob Iger's on the other side, and Bob's looking at that, and he's like, I can kill cinema faster.
I'll do a killing cinema speedrun. Watch me do it.
So they're taking control of their own destiny in an AI flooded world, Sean.
They're manifesting their destiny, as is their fucking tradition.
As part of the deal, Disney will make a $1 billion equity investment into OpenAI and receive warrants to purchase additional equity. So it gives the OpenAI deal will give us an opportunity to play a part in what really is breathtaking growth, says Disney CEO Bob Iger.
I want to kill myself in front of Bob Iger.
As part of the 3-year licensing agreement, just so you know what's going on here.
Yeah, please.
Sora, the AI, will be able to generate short, user-prompted social videos that can be viewed and shared by fans from a set of more than 200 masked, animated or creature characters from Disney, Marvel, Pixar and Star Wars, including costumes, props, vehicles and iconic environments.
You're just making your brand worthless.
In addition, ChatGPT images will be able to turn a few words typed in by a user into fully generated images in seconds.
That won't be abused by the internet, will it?
Drawing from the same intellectual property.
Disney stopped a father from using an image of Spider-Man on his son's grave because they were worried that it would hurt the hopeful nature of the Spider-Man character.
A fair point by Mr. Iger.
Now you can have fucking Star-Lord say 6'7" all over someone's Facebook page if you want.
Yeah, but the issue was, like, that guy, he didn't go the right ways. He should have went through the AI avenue, maybe invested in an AI company a few years ago, maybe gotten that funds.
Burned down a few thousand acres to make it work.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I think I read somewhere, it's like, yeah, but if all those big data centers keep draining the sea, the water levels will go down, turning around global warming.
You've gone wrong, friends. I love the optimism. Your heart's in the right place, but think about this.
We just need to keep getting rid of the ocean, and then we can raise it as much as we want. It levels out.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, do you think this is going to be great for cinema, or just the other option?
I think it's gonna. It's 3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping the bubble bursts in the next 3 years.
Oh, really hoping. Absolutely.
I need it to, because I'm fucking sick of all of it.
Yeah.
I think it's insane that Disney is just giving their characters to let the internet do whatever it wants with.
For money.
For money, $1 billion or whatever.
All that's going to Bob. He's loving it.
Not one attempt to buy out Warner Brothers, by the way.
By the way, Disney will also become a major customer of OpenAI following this merge acquisition and kind of deal that's going on. So we're going to be getting pure, unfiltered AI movies. You know right well we are. Imagine all those animators. You can just send them home, Sean. We now got a computer that'll do the drawings.
They'll just have less of them and overwork them to fix the AI stuff.
Yeah.
That's not good for anyone.
But see, I think, Sean, this is genius. Because, right, AI only produces things that have already been done, correct? It's not art, because it just copies off other art and then creates similar things.
Yes.
But what have Disney been doing for the last 25 years? Copying themselves.
True.
Doing the same 4 IPs every single time. So what if we got a computer that already does it? Save a load of time. We're already going to do it.
I get that. I get what you're saying there. And ultimately, the studio system does a lot of the same things that AI does, in that it homogenizes and it levels everything out to be as fucking palatable to as big an audience of idiots as possible. I still don't think, like, even if it is a good thing that AI can now just do the remakes itself, it's still horrible that that's it. Like that a company like Disney is using it to make art.
Yeah.
Like who was a champion of like hand drawn animation and engineering as well for films.
It's just the antithesis of art, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, it's not art. It's content. And it has to be made as cheaply and efficiently as possible. No, it's not efficient.
Here's the thing, right? Me and you are not talented, like, as, like, artists or whatever, right? No. You're pretty good at drawing, but, like, I wouldn't say you're professional level.
Not at all.
But we're okay with that.
Yeah.
There's loads of things that I'm shit at that I'm like, alright, that's fine. There's people who are really good.
Yeah, there's people who can operate on brains and shit. I can't do that. That's fine.
But, like, I don't want to do a machine that's like, oh, we've evened it out. I'm like, no, cool. You put in the work. Fair fucks to you, lad.
And because I have friends who are phenomenal artists, and I see the work that they've put in to get that good and stay that good. And that's what should be like celebrated. That's why it's special.
Yeah.
No one is born knowing how to make or do anything.
Yeah.
So achieving something like making a film is insane.
And we say this as two like people who are not talented.
Yeah.
Like, we should be the ones that are like, yeah, we should have tools that help us be talented. I'm like, no.
Yeah. And can I just say, like, for what it's worth, this podcast, the amount of shit that we could do with AI that would be easy as fuck to churn out.
There's no way. AI couldn't understand our accent, Sean.
It's gotten better.
It has. I have noticed that, and it's kind of scary.
We get it suggested on some things as like, here's a demo of what it would look like, and it does pick us up way better than the caption software I use does.
Annoying.
But like none of it, it's all... That's the reason why episodes are sometimes late or slow and there's no social media videos, is that it's like, it's us doing it.
It's Sean doing it.
And I'm busy.
Because he's not talented.
But I would rather not have it than have AI shit up there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just like, it's fine. It's glad.
It's fine. Like, we'll figure it out. Okay?
Yeah.
Eventually, your son will be 18. I won't be planning a wedding anymore. And then maybe we'll do a video every 6 months, you know?
Yeah. 18 years from now.
And we'll still be looking for 200 5-star reviews.
Because there's no videos. Okay, Sean. I just think Disney fantastic. I just think Disney have an amazing way of always one-upping. Like, Bob Iger's must be looking over Zaslav. They must have some sort of competition of who can just be the bigger dickhead.
Yeah, who can shit the bed hardest.
Yeah. Okay, Sean, we're going to finish off this week with a pretty big trailer that dropped during the week, and that is Supergirl.
Yes.
It was a little bit of a teaser trailer, and Sean, you were hot on the button of knowing this had come out.
I knew the most that this trailer existed and came out.
Yeah, because you were busy doing videos.
Busy, so busy doing videos.
To tell the truth, we jumped on this call. I was like, oh, we're going to be talking the Supergirl trailer. Thinking, well, it's the Supergirl teaser trailer. There's only been really one or two big trailers this week. What is old Shaun? Shaun, he couldn't have missed it, of course. But old Shaun came on and said, what trailer?
There was a trailer?
So we had to watch it very quickly, and I want your just pure unfiltered views. You've seen it once 44 minutes ago. Shaun, what are your thoughts?
I think this dog's fucking dead, Conor.
Yeah.
Overall, I like the vibe of this. This is it's like it's Guardians-esque, but it seems a little more edgy.
Yeah, I like where they're going, and with it's the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow vibe they're giving off. So I covered Supergirl in a Hero Zero a little while ago, and Supergirl is a really fascinating character that has been fucked over 50 times in the comic books because they kept trying to do 10 different things at once with her.
Yeah, she was rewritten and killed off, and then different versions of her. And then she came back
as nanotech for a little bit.
She had a weird bandana at one point. That was odd.
There was just a whole bunch of stuff where she was introduced, and then they tried to rewrite her multiple times, and every time they just kept digging up, trying to dig up, and just making it worse, and they kept adding more and more things. So then,
doesn't she have a weird horseman who's a pet or a human? What?
That is true. Back in the day, yeah, she had Comet the super horse.
Comet the super horse, yeah. Who was a man.
Who was a man who did have sexual relations with her, but he was a horse, but he didn't tell her he was a horse, so kind of bad vibes.
Bad vibes. Don't have sex with horsemen.
Can't consent if she doesn't know that he's a horse. I think it was a thing where it was if I remember correctly with Comet, was it when it was a full moon he turned back into a man or something?
I think that was it, yeah. It was weirdly magical.
Anyway, but in 2022, Tom King, one of comics' strongest writers at the minute, absolutely killed it. They did a mini-series called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, with the movie actually having that name as its original title, way before it came out with James Gunn and everything like that.
Yeah.
Anna Nogueira, was brought in to write it. She's also been brought in to write Wonder Woman and the Teen Titans, and penned the script for I, Tonya as well. So Craig Gillespie is directing it. She wrote it. Craig Gillespie came out during the week and said he hadn't read Woman of Tomorrow before signing on to do the movie, which was a bit worrying.
Yeah, that's never great.
I'm not going to say anything about that, but that's a bit different. But it's a really interesting idea that, and my favourite version of Supergirl is that she's a teenager when Krypton gets destroyed.
Yeah, she got to live a life on Krypton.
Yeah, because I think with Superman it's easier because he's a baby. He can't remember anything. So he gets sent away. He has no memory of anything that was there before. But her tragedy is much more specific because she was 15, 16, and the story goes that her dad leads her downstairs and puts her in a pod and sends her away, but she's old enough to know that everybody's dead.
Yeah, she's old enough to miss people and miss the life she had or could have had.
And she just arrives on Earth. She arrives later than Superman, which is why she's a teenager, but she has all of that horrific memory in her brain.
Yeah. It's there's a great line in this, and she's Krypton didn't die all in one day. The gods aren't that kind or something like that.
Yeah, really horrific, as in you just watched everybody die. Because
also, we see in the trailer there's a big dome picking up a piece of a city. Do you think that's when they make the city all small?
You're thinking Brainiac?
I'm thinking Brainiac could be involved in this.
I think Brainiac is the villain in the next Superman movie, though. Although he could be involved
this
in
could just be it's hey, what happened to your part of Krypton?
Yeah, we did talk about Brainiac on the Hero Zero on Friday. There is also the little mention of Lobo is in this movie, being played by Jason Momoa. So Lobo's actually not in the original Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow series, but he is going to be in this because they have Momoa and he wants to play Lobo and they have Supergirl, and I think it's just a fun addition, really.
Yeah, and he's wanted to play Lobo for a while as well.
Yeah.
We only see him for like a second in the trailer, but it looks pretty alright. It's good.
I think he's going to be really, really good as Lobo. I think I think the whole vibe is very Guardians. That's the one thing that I kind of wrote down, was like it's a Guardians mix, because Supergirl is more Star-Lord than she is Superman. Superman, it's said very specifically in the trailer that like he always sees the good in people and she sees the truth or whatever.
Yeah.
She's got that ice heart. She's going to get broken down. Then she's going to find love. She's going to understand the value and all that stuff.
Gross. Hate it. Crypto pisses on Superman's picture.
That's good.
On the newspaper.
Yes.
Also, it says, it's like, Superman saves the city. And it's like, Supergirl rescues cats down in the bottom right.
Because she's just like the second. She's like, she's not as good. And then it's, you know what this is, Sean? And we talked about it last week. And this might be a very weird example. This is Hancock.
This ain't your granddaddy's superhero, okay?
She's sticking lads up people's arses.
Oh yeah, big time. She's doing all kinds of weird stuff.
She's a superhero, but she doesn't care.
She doesn't care. She just wants to party.
What's Charlize Theron doing here? We're weird connection angels or something.
It'll be resolved. Don't worry.
It'll be resolved. I think, look, as a teaser, I think it's good. I think it's going to be. It's a really good dichotomy with what they've done with the Superman, because I think it should be like that. That she should be a completely separate character. She's completely different and she's her own. And Millie Alcock, I think, is going to kill it in the role as well.
Yeah, love her as Kara. I think she's fucking nailing it, just from the bit we saw in Superman, and then also just the vibes off of this. Yeah. She's 23 is Supergirl in this movie. It's her 23rd birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an age of, like, as a man who still thinks he's 23 in his head.
Yeah.
That's an age where you can just fucking go out and party, you know?
We go back to the first thing that we talked about.
What?
We can still go party, right?
Still go on the lash, right?
How are you doing, my fellow kids?
Oh, my knees hurt so bad.
Sean, I think that's it for this week's movie news.
What a week. Would you like me to take us out?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, he's going to get through that.
This is going to be rough, folks. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode of the Heroes for Hire podcast. We will be back on Friday with an episode of Hero or Zero, and next Monday with another episode of the show. Big thank you to everyone over on Patreon, patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast. Link to that is in the description. And shout outs go to Róisín and Baby Ben Palmer, Ryan Kamatsu, Dozer, Enthusiast Evanson, Waffles, the official uncle of the show, David, Clarke, Dominic, Anna, Komatsu, Dozer, Hjelmroos, another Komatsu Dozer in the mix. Danny McLaughlin, Lordsmish, Ed Ball, Conor and Lorraine would like to welcome Conor and Shaun back to the pod and welcome Lil Dicky to the world. Russ is inserting another name change here to make Sean's outro longer and even more convoluted. Parfit. Jackson Brueheim, Liz had a few too many on St. Paddy's Day and tipsily subscribed to the Patreon. Ciara Lawler, Judge Leahy, Mikey Chair's #1 fan has great taste in movies. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends. Johnny Ray, Jack Markham, Hunter Havard the Texas Ironman. Lisa is a bit horrified by all the discussion of porridge. Honey and James? Yikes. Honey and James. Those fuckers from Pokemon? What are we...
Honey and James isn't from Pokemon.
Jesse and James.
Is that all the names?
No, there's more. Justin, we
great.
named the monkey Jack Bowman. Joe Reid, John NeSmith, Ted Sullivan, Jeff Scroger, Charlie Smith, Logan Merriman, Yinzer Ghost and Pete Rogers. Thank you all for the support. If you want to support us over there, heading over to Patreon. There's Twitter's at Heroes for Hire Pod, the 4 is the number 4. Facebook is Detective Difflement's discussion group. Instagram is Heroes for Hire Podcast. Blue Sky is Heroes for Hire Podcast. And the best way to ever help out the show is to tell one human being that we exist.
Just a one, please.
I think that's about it.
I think that's it. I've been Conor Lawler.
I've been Sean Meehan.
See you all next week, guys.
Bye.